You get it, Glencairn. You put some 15-year-old legacy Kentucky whiskey in it, and maybe throw some peanuts. Throw it in a box. What do you have? You have this cool, rare, limited, and allocated Jim Beam whiskey. This is called the Jim Beam Lineage, and I'm excited to talk about it, discuss it, review it. Let's get into it. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me here on a very bluish background behind me, Whiskey Corner. Truly appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video, and checking out the channel. Thank you for being there on the other side of the screen, because without you there, I'd just be a weird guy talking to a camera in a room full of whiskey by myself.
Okay.
So thanks for not making it weird. Sometimes I make myself laugh. No, but thank you for being here. What are we doing today? We are going over a review. Now, it's gonna be a review, but I also want to put it up against another similar bottle, and if you stay tuned to the end, you can win a 2-ounce sample, because I'm giving one lucky subscriber a 2-ounce sample of what we're tasting today. And what we're tasting today is this cool little lunch box of a whiskey. Like literally, it has a handle. The Jim Beam Lineage. Now this is a father and son collaboration. Batch 2. Batch 1 came out, I want to say a couple of years ago. I don't know exactly when, but it wasn't this year, because this year Batch 2 came out. Now this is a $250 bottle right from the distillery, and I have to say a big shout out and a big thank you to my boy Dave.
Thank you. Thank you.
From the North Tampa Bottle Club. You are amazing, my brother. Thank you for picking this up for me. He was in Kentucky when they released this, and he was able to get me a bottle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're awesome, Dave. But this is 111 proof, 15-year Jim Beam Bourbon. Oh my God. You guys know I'm a Jim Beam fan. Look at all the Bookers behind me. Look at all the Knob Creeks behind me. Yeah, kind of have a problem. But this is called Lineage, and it's a collaboration between father and son, and those father and son are Fredno and Freddino back here. And this is basically to honor like what they've done for Jim Beam. So here it says, this carefully crafted bourbon has been a long time in the making, over 225 years. In fact, that's how long the Beam family have been perfecting the craft of distillation. This limited release, created by master distiller Fredno and his son Freddino, continues that tradition. This 15-year-old bourbon was hand-selected, and this rare whiskey marks the peak of one of the generation's achievements and the next generation's coming of age. So that's pretty cool. Now, if you open this bad boy, it gets even cooler. That's why you have this little cool gold thing here. You got a little cool gold thing there. Now this is telling you that it's batch 2. Father and son distilling team, Fred and Freddino, selected this for its rare mellow expression, and it is bottle 446. My only issue with this is this little stupid thing. This is cool, but it's not, because it is a magnet and it sucks to get out. Ooh, and as I said that, I actually got it out. I've been trying to get this thing out for like the last 20 minutes. And every time I get it out, which have been 3 already, it flings it across the room. But I finally got it, so that's cool. Now, this is cool. Has their signatures and says a little bit more. So you gotta love the presentation on this. You just have to. And then it doesn't end there. It has a nice little coffin box, but even the bottle is embossed with the Jim Beam logo, has this cool little topper, but alas, it is a screw cap. Pop. But let's pour this bad boy and just get straight into it. All right. Loving the color, and it's sticking to the glass. So you got some good legs there. It's oily, which usually means flavorful. Let's go in for a nose and a taste. Oh man, that's a good freaking nose. So you're getting some spices. You're getting like a rye spice, you're getting maybe some baking spices, but you're getting some toffee, maybe a little bit of honey, caramel, vanilla, oak, but not like regular oak. It's just like a woody type of note. Oh, I'm digging this. I am digging this, guys. And quite honestly, as I'm smelling it, I'm thinking 90 proof bourbon, not 111 proof. Let's see if that changes on the taste. Let's go in for it. Cheers. Ooh. That's pretty freaking good. Hold up. So let me run you through what's happening right now. Right from the start, you get a taste of some spiciness. You get some rice spice. You're getting, like, I'm tasting like nutmeg and cloves, a little bit of cinnamon, and maybe a light pepper spice. Then it turns into like dark cherry, black cherry, oak, vanilla, caramel, toffee confection that just like melts in your mouth. I guess it's the best way of saying it. And then you're getting a little mellowing of like a cedar or an oak. This is everything that just happened after that sip, which makes this a great experience, by the way. Cheers. Now the finish is a little mellow, like I like to say, but everything else, it takes you through a journey. It definitely does. I'm gonna pour myself a little bit more. That's freaking good, guys. I really like that. Wow. And I think the proof is perfect. Not too proofy, not too light. It is just perfect for what this is, quite honestly. Fredno and Freddie No did their thing. That's so good. All right, so we have Knob Creek 15 here. Because why not? Another 15-year-old Jim Beam that comes in a nice little box that was a little bit allocated and rare and all of that, but it wasn't as pricey, right? I believe this was less than 200 bucks when I first bought it. I don't remember, it's been years. Maybe 170, 180, maybe less than that, I don't remember. But it definitely wasn't 250. So I have that in glass number C, or glass letter C, and I have the Jim Beam, obviously, in glass letter B. So I'm gonna pour this around. We're gonna see if I can pick it out and which one I like better. So, not even gonna look at the glasses. So, cheers. That kind of hits you a little bit with a little bit more oak. While it's good, actually, I really do like that one. Cheers. Yeah, I like that one. That one's pretty good. It's definitely giving you the spiciness. All right, let's go into the next one. Cheers. So this one gives you more oak at the front end. It gives you more oak on the front end, and then the finish isn't as prolonged as the first one. So I want to say that the first one is Jim Beam, and this second one is Knob Creek. They're both equally good, quite honestly. I do like the Knob Creek 15. I think that's just the perfect mixture. It's a little bit oaky, but it's not too oaky. But let's see. Yep. So this one is C, which is the Knob Creek. This one was B, the one that I like the most. Now, again, they are similar. 100 proof for the Knob Creek, 111 proof for the Jim Beam. Both 15 years Jim Beam whiskey, right? But this one has that slight edge because it has a lot more stuff going for it. I think so, at least. Cheers. With that said, if you want to win yourself a 2-ounce sample, you have to be a subscriber, you have to like this video, and you have to comment below what's your favorite Jim Beam, and put hashtag lineage. That is spelled one word, lineage, like I'm putting on the screen. So put hashtag lineage and let me know what's your favorite bottle from Jim Beam. Now, what would I score this? So I want to say on the taste, on the nose, on the finish, on the palate, on the appearance, on the presentation, this is scoring over a 4 for me. Unfortunately, when you put in the rarity or the availability of it and the price, kind of brings that down a little bit, but then you have to also take into consideration just how rare it is, right? They only make a couple of these. So when I do all of that in my head, the number that's sticking out to me is 4.25. 4.25. So definitely over 4. I really like this expression, guys. I cannot stress that enough. I do not regret spending $250 on this. And quite honestly, I actually even want to put this up against a Jack Daniel's 14. Maybe that's a video that I'll do. But let me know. Have you guys, 1, heard about it, 2, been on the lookout for it, 3, are interested in it? And again, comment below what's your favorite Jim Beam bottle and that hashtag lineage. And love talking back and forth with you guys. Please do me some favors. Like or dislike this video. Please subscribe because that helps out tremendously. Check out the Patreon in the description. And remember, we have a live stream coming up this coming Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. I appreciate if you guys would join. And lastly, I don't have anything to cheers you with. Actually, I do. So cheers, and I want you to enjoy that whiskey.